Hi, everybody. This is Destiny Prater. I'm your guys' school consultant. This training is going to be over Calendy. I'm going to show you guys how to use it, what scripts I use. Calendy is really going to help you guys team build. It's going to make things a lot easier, make things a lot faster. I'm going to show you guys everything I do. I used to use it a while back. I just recently started using it again. I'm going to show you on the computer, but there is an app. It's on both the Google Play and the App Store, I believe. It's just called Calendy Mobile. If you just type in Calendy, it will pop up. And then you guys can have that downloaded and you can check and see who's scheduled for the day or who's going to be attending presentations that day. It's super simple. So let me show you guys. Let's see here. So I'm going to do mine from the computer. I actually just created a whole new email to show you guys what a brand new account would look like. My internet is going a little bit slow tonight, so. Also, this training was supposed to be live. It's not live. I'm sorry, you guys. I have a lot going on the last 2 days. So this is going to be a recorded one, but it's going to be the same thing that it was going to be for the live one. Okay. This is my actual account now. We're going to log out of this one, and I'm going to show you guys what a brand new account would look like and how to set it up. So you guys would go to sign up. And then what you would do is you would sign up into your email address and all that, all your little, all your information, and then you would go and verify your email. It will walk you right through the steps. You go and verify your email, and then you'll come back and you'll log in, and it will tell you all that. But since I just created the account, I'm going to go ahead and log in. Okay, so this is the very first screen it takes you guys to. This is a brand new account. It has never been logged into before. So the first thing that pops up, it says create your Calendy URL. Choose a URL that best describes you or your business. Make it short, easy to remember, so you can share links with other people. You guys can edit this if you want. Maybe do like your business name. So like my business name is Destiny Travel. So I put, you know, maybe Destiny Travel. You know, that one's already taken, obviously. So you could do just whatever if you guys want to add some numbers. I don't know. I'm just gonna do. I'm just gonna do Destiny Travel 1 just to show you guys an example. And obviously I'm in Eastern time. It pretty much knows your guys' time zone, but if for some reason that's not correct, change it to your time zone. Okay, and then just hit continue. Okay. Okay, so this part right here, it's just wanting you to connect it to your calendar. I don't recommend doing that. You'll see why later. I don't recommend doing that because if you do that, what it's going to do is everybody that schedules for the presentation, your Google Calendar is going to fill up with all those people that are scheduled. I personally don't want my calendar looking like that because I keep appointments and stuff like that in my calendar. And you will have a way to see everybody that's scheduled without doing this. So I recommend just going to the bottom and continuing on without the calendar. Okay, this is set your availability. We're just going to skip this for right now because our availability is going to be customized by what the calendar, our monthly calendar is for the presentations. So we're going to set this up later. Right here, what is your day-to-day role? You know, we are maybe leaders and entrepreneurs. I believe that's what I put in the last one. You know, we're entrepreneurs, we're leaders. Or we can do other, whatever. Pick one. I don't think it really matters. Everybody's thing's still pretty much going to be the same. Okay, and when it pops up, everybody's screen will look like this. It will already have 3 events popped up. What you guys are going to do is we're going to close these out because we don't need these right now. We're going to actually create our own. These already have their own little settings on them. We're going to create our own. So if you just click the little arrow, the settings button, click delete. Let's delete all of these. Delete. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to create a new event. My internet is going so slow. Okay, so we're going to create a new event. Right here, you can see we have event types, obviously, scheduled events. After we create our event, we're going to be able to see everybody that's scheduled and for what day and time they scheduled for. We'll come to that at the end. I'll show you guys exactly how to check all of that. And you can also check that on your phone too. But we'll talk about that at the end. So right now we're going to create our event. So if you just click right up here in the right hand corner, new event type. Now I'm going to show you guys what I did for my Calendy. If I don't recommend putting the exact same thing. There's multiple reasons why I wouldn't do that. You guys can pretty much do what I did, I would just put it in your own words. Okay, so when you're creating an event, you don't want a one-on-one because obviously we want multiple people to be able to attend the same presentation because obviously we have big group presentations. So you're going to create a group. Okay, so we're going to do event name. For my event name, I just put travel. You can put travel agent presentation. That will work. Obviously, I mean, that's what it is. It's a presentation. Or, I mean, if you just want to put presentation, you can do that. I just put travel agent presentation because it's a travel agent role. They're obviously attending the presentation. So for location, ours is going to be a little bit different. It is a Zoom, obviously, but I do not do that. I put custom. And then I actually, on mine, I typed in, what did I put on mine? Let me see here. Okay. So some people like to put like the Zoom number in here. I don't put anything in there. I don't do that. So I just cancel it out because I'm gonna tell them where to go in my emails down here. You guys will see what I'm talking about. So for right now, just the location blank. I'm gonna show you guys exactly how to get them to the presentation. So for the description, let me see here. What did I put down? I'm checking everything I put down because I don't want to tell you guys wrong. So basically, you're just going to let them know, you know, this will be a live presentation with one of our agents. And then I would put everything will be explained in this presentation so you can decide if this is a good fit for you. Or if this is the right opportunity for you, or however you guys want to say it. And then I would put something like, let them know, you know, please schedule a day and time that works best for you. After, I put this in all caps so they know, after you schedule your day and time, you will receive a confirmation email with important information on how to watch the presentation. just so they know, because you know they don't want to schedule the presentation and then be like, okay, well, how do I watch it? After they schedule their presentation, they're gonna right away get an email. It's gonna be a confirmation email showing them what day and time they scheduled, and then it's going to have like all the information on how to watch the presentation. I'm going to show you, we're going to edit everything, all the emails that they get here in a minute. Okay, so this is just your event link. I just make mine like travel agent presentation, travel coordinator presentation, whatever. It doesn't really matter. So for max invitees in a spot, you want it to be a kind of a high number, because if you are like me and get a lot of people to attend one presentation, you don't want to set your limit to 10 and then you have 12 people that want to attend that presentation and they're not able to schedule. So I always do like 50 just to be on the safe side. If you normally only get like maybe 5 people or 1 or 2 people to attend, then you can put like 20. It doesn't matter. I just put 50 to be safe. You guys can just select an event color. This really does not matter. I don't think they really even see this part, but okay, so we finish this up. Let's hit next. Okay, now we're going to go to when people can book this event. So the presentation is normally about an hour long. A lot of times it runs over, but we're going to put 60 minutes. It normally runs about an hour. Right here, events can be scheduled over 60 calendar days. So what this means is if this is set to events can be scheduled over 60 calendar days, this means that your people that are scheduling are going to be able to go in and schedule anytime for 60 days. So we don't want that. The way I do it is we want it to be set for over a period of rolling days, and then I do 3 days. And the reason I do 3 days is because that means that they can only go in and schedule from today up to 3 days. So it's kind of hard to see. Sometimes you have to move your screen, but these boxes right here are all blue. And the white boxes are the boxes where they can go in and schedule. So obviously we're going to go in and edit these times. So that way they know what times they can schedule for. Okay, we're going to do that here in a minute. But I just want you guys to know that I do 3 days, because if you do any more than that, normally people like say they schedule for, if you had it set out, for like 10 days and they schedule for a week out, a lot of times people don't show up. Even though they get reminders and everything else, they still don't show up. I don't know why that is. I get better results, so I keep mine at 3 days. Even 5 days would be okay, but I keep mine at 3. Okay. So right here, this is important. Event time zone. Your viewing times in Eastern time, which is my time zone. Your invitees will see your availability in their local time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go down here, enter in the presentation times, and I'm going to enter them in Eastern time, because right now all the presentation times are in PST time. So I'm going to enter these in my time zone. And the reason I'm doing that is because then when other people see them, they're going to be seeing it in their time zone. And it's also just kind of less confusing, I feel like. So let me get my calendar pulled up. You guys have to have your calendar pulled up. Let's see here. I just had the calendar. Here it is. Okay. Okay, so today is Friday the 31st. So we need to go to our calendar. I don't know what today's were. What were today's times? Can you look really quick? Oh wait, I can see. Okay. Okay, so this is the August calendar. So today's still the 31st. So for July, we would put today's times were 1 and 8. Obviously, it's the end of the day, but I'm just showing you guys for an example. So today, since 1 o'clock has already passed, it's already 8 o'clock too. Okay, so since today's presentations have already passed, we're gonna go ahead and click I'm unavailable because today's presentations have already passed. So if you send this link to somebody later on this afternoon, and they're going to think maybe they can schedule for today and they can't. So make sure you click I'm unavailable, apply to today. Okay, so Friday is unavailable, and you know it's unavailable because there's absolutely nothing in this box, which means they cannot schedule. Okay, so right now, Saturday, August 1st is set for unavailable. We need to change that time. Let's click on that. Okay, so it's set to unavailable. We're gonna add a new time here. So August 1st, we need to go look at our presentation calendar. Okay, so August 1st is, okay, so we got 10 a.m. Now I'm gonna convert this to my time zone. I'm in Eastern time. So if you guys were entering this in, convert the 10 a.m. PST time to your time zone. So since I'm in Eastern Standard Time, 10 a.m. is 1 p.m. my time. So presentation is from 1 p.m. Okay, until, and they last about an hour, so you're gonna put to 2 p.m. Now, if you are in PST time, obviously you would put in, 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. So that's basically how it would go. Okay, so the next one is 9 p.m. So 9 p.m. PST time is 12 a.m. my time. Okay, that's all that they had for August 1st. So you're gonna apply that to August 1st. Remember, you guys are entering these in your time zone. Our presentation calendar is set for PST times. So enter these times in on your calendar in your time zone. If you don't know the time zones, Google it. They'll tell you how many hours apart you are. Okay, so we got another day here. We got Sunday, August 2nd. We're gonna add a new time. Let's go see what the calendar says for Sunday, August 2nd. We got 10 and 4. So 10 and 4 is 1 p.m. So 10 a.m. is 1 o'clock my time. And they're for an hour. And what was the other time? 4 p.m. So that'd be 7 o'clock my time. I hope this makes sense to you guys. We're just entering these in our own time zone. And we're doing this because everybody that is going to see this calendar, they're going to see it in their time zone. So you don't have to worry about that. If they're from another time zone, it's going to show up. The Calendy automatically knows what time zone they are in. It's going to show it in their time zone. Okay, so for Monday, August 3rd, we're going to enter this time in. So 1 p.m. PST time is 4 p.m. my time. They last about an hour, so it's going to go to 5 p.m. The other time was 9. Oops. Sorry, guys. The other time was 9 p.m., which is 12 a.m. my time. Okay. Apply to August 3rd. Okay, so after you set the days that they're able to schedule, the days that are white, remember, are the days that they can actually go in and schedule. The ones that are blue are the upcoming ones. So what I normally do is I will go in and schedule a few days ahead, because if you leave it where it says 9 to 5, they're going to be able to, tomorrow, when tomorrow hits, this box is going to open up. They're going to be able to go in and schedule anytime they want from 9 to 5, unless you click on it and have it set to unavailable. If you have it set to unavailable, when tomorrow opens up, they won't be able to schedule that. So that probably sounds a little confusing, but what we're going to do is go ahead and schedule a few days ahead. So we would go in to August 4th, and we would go ahead and enter in the times for August 4th. 4th. And I would do this for at least like 3 or 4 days, and then every couple of days come in here and check it and change it. Because I have forgotten to do this, and I had, you know, this day opened up and they were going in and scheduling their own time from 9 to 5 anytime they wanted, and that is not what you guys, they can't do that. You know, we have presentations at certain times, so please make sure you do this. And if, you know, if you go in here, you enter these days in, you know, and you have one that, you know, you didn't enter in, if you just click I'm unavailable, apply it to that date, they won't be able to schedule for that day. Okay, so remember, enter these in your time zone. The person that's scheduling will be able to see it in their time zone. Okay, so the calendar, the presentation calendar is in PST time. Okay, so if you guys click on advanced, what did I put for this? Let me check this one because I cannot remember what I put for this. Okay, well, that one's fine. Okay, just leave this how it is because I didn't change that. Max number of events per day. Okay, we're not going to put nothing there. The minimum scheduling notice, if there is a 4 right here, put a 0 or put nothing. Because if there's a 4 there, that means they can't schedule, like say you send them the link an hour before the presentation and they want to watch the presentation in an hour. That means that they can't watch it if there's a 4 right there. That means you have to send it to them 4 hours ahead. So we don't want that. We want them to be able to schedule whenever they want. I don't care if the presentation, I have had people come watch the presentation 5 minutes before. Okay, so we finished this section. Let's go ahead and double check it. Yeah, this one's all done. Don't mess with this. You can actually, if you guys really want to like do the whole month, you can do that. I mean, you just hit show more and you can go in and do the whole month if you want. And then just make sure you always hit save and close. That's what saves it. Okay, so let's do our, okay, so additional options. This is basically, okay, so when we were up here and we were filling in the description. This is what they're gonna see when they are filling out this right here. So I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like at the end, what the link looks like. So you wanna get their name, email, and I always get their phone number. So we're gonna change this to phone number because you wanna be able to contact them if anything was to happen. Just click this right here, change it to phone number. Okay. I mean, if you guys have another question you want to ask, then you can add it, but I think really the basic thing is their name, email, and phone number, you know, just so you have a way to contact them. They'll fill this in, and you guys will have all this information whenever you see that they're scheduled. All that will pop up. Save and close it. Okay, right here, notifications and cancellation policy. So this is going to be their email notifications and things like that. Okay, so let's go in here. We're going to set some reminders and stuff like that for them. Okay, so right here, email confirmation. Your invitee will receive an email confirmation with links to create their own calendar event. Okay, we're going to personalize this. And we're going to personalize this because when after they schedule their time, this is the email they're going to get showing their confirmed day and time. And we're going to enter in the information on how to watch the presentation on this email so they have it. Okay, so let me pull mine up. Okay, so what I did is I left this the same because, you know, it says confirmed event name, which was travel agent presentation. So it says confirmed travel agent presentation with Destiny Prater on your event date. Okay, and then in the body, this part right here, it's automatically entered in like that. I would just leave this. If I mean, if you guys want to put something different, you can, but I would recommend just leaving that part. Okay, this right here, hi, eventee full name, it's going to automatically enter their full name. All these are over here, by the way. You know, if you want to use their name, last name, it's going to automatically enter that stuff in. Okay, it says your event with Destiny at the scheduled time they had and the scheduled date they had is scheduled. We're going to delete this stuff right here. And right here is where we're going to put, you know, This is their date and time they scheduled. Here's how to watch the presentation is what we're gonna put. Here are the instructions. You need to watch the presentation on, and I went in and put their event date. So right here, if you go down here, event date, that's going to automatically enter in, each person's different, obviously, for their date and time. So that's going to automatically enter in this specific person's date. So here are the instructions. You need to watch the presentation on event date at whatever time they scheduled. So event time, it's going to automatically enter in that person's time that they scheduled. Okay. So, you know, we want this to be bolded so they see that, you know, so they know the instructions are down here below. And then I put in order to watch the presentation, you will need to download the Zoom app on either your phone or computer. You can find the app in your app store. I will attach a link to download the app just in case you need it. Because I believe even if they click on the link, then it will go ahead and take them straight to their app store normally anyway. So what I did was I went ahead and attached the link to download Zoom. I actually personally have scripts for all this, but since you guys don't, this is exactly what I put. Here is the link to download Zoom. And then if you guys want to get the link to download Zoom to copy and put in here for them, all you have to do is open up a new tab and type in download Zoom. And let's see here. Right here, download center, Zoom. If you click on this right here is the only link they need, because this link right here, if you copy it, it's going to take them straight to this page where they can click download right here, and it's going to download straight on their computer or phone. It's going to be super easy. A lot of people already know what Zoom is, but I do this anyway. So now we have the link in there for them so they cannot miss it. Okay, so after they download Zoom, what do they do next? You know, when it's time for the presentation, here's what I put. Open the Zoom app. I know it seems like super easy, and I mean, you know, we all know how to work Zoom. Well, some people don't, so you really got to explain to some people that don't know how to work it exactly what to do, or you're going to have a lot of people not showing up. So when it's time for the presentation, open the Zoom app, click on join a meeting. We all know this because we all use it. Some people don't though. Click on join a meeting, enter in the meeting ID, and our meeting ID is 321-187-2020. That's the same for everybody, so everybody will be using that. Remember, you guys don't have to put exactly what I'm putting, but roughly, I would put what I roughly put in. Okay, and then I just let them know, just wait for the meeting to get started. Sign in 5 minutes early. You know, just so they're there and ready and prepared. Okay. And then what I normally do is I go down a couple and I'll let them know. Also, you will not need to have your microphone on during the presentation. Your video camera is optional, because it is. They have that option. Let's bold that so they see that. Okay. And then I just, last thing I put is, you know, after the presentation, just in case they have, you know, feel like they can't contact you, Oh, also up here, you guys, when they make sure you put something like, my name is Destiny. If they happen to ask who invited you. And the reason I say to put that is because sometimes people will say, well, I don't know who invited me, I just got an email. Well, right here is your name. So they have your name, we're gonna put your phone number down here, they have a way to contact you as well. After the presentation is over, please contact me back by replying to this email or by sending a text to my personal number, and then put your number in here. And then I would bold some of the important things that you guys want them to see, because some people just skim through stuff, they don't even really read it, okay? So that's exactly what we're gonna put. That's gonna be their confirmation email. It has all their important information that they need. And actually, we're gonna go ahead and highlight this right now because we're gonna copy this because we're gonna copy it from right here. Their instructions on how to watch the presentation. And you'll see why I'm doing this. We're gonna copy. Okay, so, because we're gonna use this later on down here. I'll show you in a minute. Okay. Email cancellations. Let's personalize this. So I believe this is, if you cancel the event, it's going to send them this email. Okay, so this is what it's automatically gonna send, you know, hi, their name, your event was canceled, for this day and time has been canceled. And then, you know, if for some reason you cancel the event, I would, you know, put down here, please reply back to this email to reschedule. You may also text or call me at, and then put your phone number, okay? I don't know why you guys will cancel the, you know, maybe you enter the times in wrong or something like that. If that's the case, cancel the event and then, you know, email them, or this will automatically send to them anyway. Now, that one's not too big of a deal. We don't really need to worry about that one. Okay, now the email reminders. This is the super, we have 2 more to do down here that are super important. Okay, email reminders. This is going to be the important part. Right now they're inactive. We want to turn these on. We want to send email reminders. Okay, so here's the okay, here is the subject. I changed this and I put it in all caps so they know. Okay, and it already has their event name with who, time, and date. And then if you scroll down, I spaced this out. Hi, this is a friendly reminder that your presentation with Destiny is at this time and date. Okay, right here, we're gonna close that stuff out, cancel it out. Remember when we copy and pasted the script from up here? We're gonna paste this all right back down here, because this is gonna be the reminder. You know, here, this is your reminder that, okay, here's how you watch the presentation. Here's how you download it. Here's how you enter in all the information to get on there. There's my name. Here's my phone number. You know, here's the information you need. You know, you won't need your microphone or camera. So they have all this again, okay? I remind them 9 hours before the presentation, and I also remind them 1 hour before the presentation, okay? So this is all automatic. You do not have to worry about any of this. It's gonna automatically send out these reminders to the people that schedule at their specific time. It's gonna know that they scheduled, and it's gonna send the emails out 9 hours before, 1 hour before. Some people do like 6 hours and 1 hour. I do 9 and 1 because I don't want to seem like I'm bugging them too much. Okay, so I mean, they have all that information. They're going to be getting 3 emails basically with all this information. They cannot miss it. Okay, email follow-up. This is the email that they're going to get after the presentation is over. We want to turn this on, most definitely. I hope everybody follows up with the people that they send to the presentations. The close is in the follow-up. I messed up so much in the beginning. I did not follow up with my people all the time, and I missed out on a lot of people signing up. I actually have people that will not even contact me until I contact them, and then when I contact them, they tell me they're ready to sign up. I don't know why, it just happens. So always contact your people and see if they're ready to sign up. Thank you for attending. And then there's their full name. And then I just close all this out, and this is what I say. Hi, with their full name. And then I just put, thank you for attending the presentation. I am contacting you to see how the present went. Are you interested in getting started? And then I put in, little quotes down here. If you are interested in starting, please reply back to this email. And then I just put thank you. So this is going to automatically send to them after the presentation is over. And you're going to be able to set when you want it to send out the presentation. I set mine for minutes after. I do mine for 3 minutes after the presentation. You guys can do 5, 15, however you want to do it. I do mine for 3 minutes after, okay? To get right to them so they don't change their mind. I don't check this box using no reply email address, which means that they won't be able to reply to the email. So do not check that. And the last thing is text reminders. I turn mine on, I personalize them. Basically what I put in mine is exactly how to watch the presentation. I just put reminder. Let's see what I put on mine. And this is, okay, let's see, reminder, presentation starts in 1 hour, because we're gonna set this for 1 hour. It's gonna remind them, it's gonna send them a text reminder in 1 hour before the presentation starts at their time, whatever they schedule. Presentation time starts in 1 hour. Make sure Zoom is downloaded. When it's time for the presentation, open the Zoom app, click on join a meeting. I try to keep it short and sweet as possible in the texting part, and enter in the meeting ID. Our meeting ID is always the same. Yeah, that's all I do. That's all I put. Super quick, simple. And then so for the cancellation policy, we're not going to do that. So right now you guys need to save and close because you want to save all that work we just did. I always go back through and double check everything, make sure everything's spelled correctly and looks professional. For the confirmation page, I just use the Calendy confirmation page. If you guys want to send them to like your website or maybe a social media page, however you guys want to do it, you can do that. I don't. I just use a display Calendy confirmation page. Save and close. We're not collecting payments or anything, so we don't need any of that. Okay, so after your event is set, so now everything's set, it's ready to go, the event is on. So basically you're ready to start, sending out your link. So I'm going to show you guys really quick what that looks like and what it looks like on some of these schedules, and then that will be the end. Okay, so right here is your guys' event. Whenever you want to send a link to somebody, you can copy this link right here. and send it to them. What I normally do is I have a script what I send people. Let me show you guys exactly what I put. I normally get my applicants by email. Some people get them by Facebook. So you obviously would have to switch the script up a little bit depending on how you get your people. But let me show you guys what I say. I just put, you're receiving this email to the application you submitted to Destiny Travel for the remote travel coordinator position. Thank you for applying. We're contacting to let you know you're moving forward in the process. And then I just put, there will be a presentation by one of our agents explaining the position and all the details. Here's a link to schedule the presentation, and I pasted my Calendy link right there. Okay. So when you send them, you know, when you copy and paste the link to them, this is what it's going to look like. They're going to go here, and they're going to see, okay, so you set it for a period of 3 days where they can schedule. You know, so say they want to set it for, they want to schedule themselves for Saturday at 12. They confirm it. They go in here and they enter their name, their email, and all that stuff, their phone number, and if they want text reminders, and then they schedule the event. Okay, I'm just showing you guys this so you guys know what it looks like when people schedule. Okay, so now they're gonna see the confirmation. They're gonna get an email right away, and it's gonna have all that information that we sent them. Okay, so now after somebody schedules, you guys are gonna get an email. And you're also going to be able to come over to scheduled events and see when they scheduled what day and time. If you want to see the details, you'll be able to see their name, you know, their email, and all that stuff. If something was to happen, you need to reschedule them or remove them, you can also do that. Email follow-ups, it's scheduled to send at this time. If you want to cancel it, you can do that as well, but I wouldn't. Definitely remind them. They need the reminder. Yeah, so you guys have your upcoming events, you know, your past events. If you ever need to see what, you know, contact people from before or something, that's fine. But yeah, that's pretty much it. You know, a lot of people are going to be getting people on Facebook and stuff like that. So just have like a little script to go with your Calendly link. Don't just send them the link, you know, have a little script, let them know, you know, thank you for taking interest in this opportunity. You know, are you wanting to attend a presentation? You know, if you're wanting to attend a presentation from one of our agents with, you know, them explaining all the details for you so you can decide if it's a good fit or not. You know, here's the calendar. Here is my, I do not say Calendy. I say, here is my scheduling link. So don't say Calendy. You sound unprofessional. Just say, here's my scheduling link for you to go ahead and schedule a day and time that works best for you. And then from there, the emails will take over. They're going to get reminders and everything else. Okay, so I'm sorry, guys. This was not a live training. It was just a really quick, I went over it really fast. After you guys watch this, if you guys have any questions, just text me or message me and I will answer them for you.